hopefully we get a few people on. Hopefully we get see Hope for Life, Walker, Jocelyn. Her son has got a birthday today, so we're going to give him some birthday greetings when she comes on. And I should message her and say that I'm on, but here we are. And hopefully this thing is working. So yeah, just wait for a few to come in, and wouldn't it be lovely to see Troy come in, but that probably won't happen. But anyways, here we are. So yeah, live again, and yeah, hopefully get a few people coming in. Please smash the thumbs up. I'd love that. Would love to see a few people coming in, but who knows? I mean, we just don't know. And yeah, trying to sell an iPad, and I mean, I got $70 on it. Now they've offered me $60. 50 bucks, I should say. No, I'm not going to take that. You know, I did sort of say in the Facebook Marketplace ad that my price was excuse the wind blowing me around here. I've got it sitting on a power bank, and power bank's probably not the best thing to sit it on, but anyways, here we are. Who do we have with us at the moment today? Try and get this started on this other phone, just so that I can keep up with messages. And yeah, please smash the thumbs up. I need more of those. Hopefully this thing's working now. Oh yes, it's come up. So yeah, who do we have here with us? And definitely, oh, hi there, Scott, SD Mountain Man. Great to see you. Oh yeah, we've had quite a day here today. Jocelyn might sort of let you know when she comes on, and definitely need a coffee, and of course I need some more stickers to go onto my thermos flask here. Got one of my own, of course. Got Simply Jan, and I've got Vineyard Kicks. Oh, the wind's blowing my tablet around. Bear with me on that. I sort of had it. Oh, great. Oh, cool gamer. Hi there. Yeah, I'd give you a copy if I could. But yeah, I've got a few stickers here. I want some more stickers on this thing. And then I'll have a copy. Then we'll go for a walk a bit further along the Woodland Trail. And if you want your link shout out, type drop. Oh yes, awesome. Yeah, I'll have to check, remind me, on your About channel if you've got an email. I've got an email if you click on my About too. I've got to get some more stickers made here, but I'm sure I could spare you one to send. But yeah, if you want your link shout out, type drop, and that should do it. I mean, I'll just give a example how it works, but don't type this, or you can type this if you wish, but you know, that's just the you know, the super link that YouTube doesn't take a lot out of. Oh yes, great, drop is working, awesome. But yeah, I've got to pour myself out a cup of coffee here. I'll have that, and then we'll go and have a bit of a walk around. It is quite handy having a thermos flask for when we go out and do these. But yeah, I've had quite a morning, and so this doesn't sort of end up being a rant session. Yeah, I'll have to do a few lives. I did do a live on how to set it up once, and I'll have to do another live on how to set that up with the exact link to put in. I had to search that, and took me ages to get the actual link to do that. Yeah, there's plenty to rant about. Yes, tell me about it. I know, you know, Brandon over in the States, yes, plenty to rant about there. The dickheads in charge here, plenty to rant about. The dickheads in charge in England, the dickheads in charge in Canada, yes, exactly, plenty to rant about. Oh golly, that's nice and hot. But yeah, it's yeah, this place I'm living is just driving me to distraction too. The housemate, I'm sure Jocelyn might enlighten you in chat about that. Orion, do you mean the star constellation? I'm sure we could see it down here. I don't know where to look for it, but I'm sure we could see it here. Maybe not. I don't know. I think it's probably far in the north if we can see it. Because I know some of the constellations are different here. I know that. I've seen the channel. I have seen the channel, but yeah, I'm pretty full up with everybody I'm following at the moment. I don't know if I have time to watch. That's the thing. Clinton Steele guy. I have heard of him. I think he might be a friend of Dominic Minischetti, I think. I believe. So I probably would have heard of him. I do watch Dominic, and I've got another small thermos flask that I have his sticker on, and I need to see if I can get the sticker off that and get it onto this big one. Yeah, I thought you meant the constellation, but yes, I have heard of the channel, Orion something or other, I think. Yeah, I think I know who you mean. I'm out here doing this from my iPad, so once we have a coffee and I sort of, you know, feel like walking around, we'll go for a walk around along the woodland trail and have a bit of a look. Let's see if we can see anything interesting. Current temperature here, we're looking, what are we looking at? It's a bit windy at the moment. I'll hit refresh and see what comes up here on the temperature. 52 feels like 45. There you go. Wind. We've got, in about 2 hours, we've got a 3% chance of rain. Goes up to 17% at 1 PM. Well, it definitely won't be live then. And then up to about 75%, then 100%. So we got rain coming. Yeah, it never snows here though. That's the thing. So, you know, the grass gets green, even though it might grow slowly. The grass sort of will get green. And there's been a lot of drippy rain down here lately too, so you know how that is. Grab an umbrella, rain possible after 2 PM. Wind 21 mile per hour. Yeah, I'd much rather that than 80 degrees, 90 degrees, 100 degrees or whatever. But yeah, wind 21 mile per hour. 62% humidity, so the humidity's a bit lower than what it has been, thank goodness. I mean, when it's really cold and it's about 90% humidity, it's not very much fun. Well, cold for here, I should say. You know, 50 degrees, 60 degrees and about 80, 90%, 100% humidity. Not much fun. Not much fun at all. I tried running on work Wi-Fi at library when I get to town being... Oh no, that's terrible, Scott. I hope things are better. Yeah, that's sort of what happens here. It's sort of humid most of the year. And of course, you know, when it's dank and cold and damp, it makes everything feel a lot worse. I mean, if we could get decent snowfall, you know, 20 degrees, 10 degrees Fahrenheit, I found that's more comfortable than being like at 50 degrees Fahrenheit and 90% humidity. It just feels dank and cold and horrible. Jocelyn must be busy. I thought she'd be in, but she must be busy. I want to give Spencer, her son, happy birthday greetings. But yeah, just wait for him to come in, I guess. Oh no, you haven't heard anything? Oh, that's terrible. And I mean, the sad thing is that all these people could really, you know, they could care less about people who work for them. I mean, it's all about, you know, they're wanting people to work for them to make them rich, basically, but they could care less about the people, you know, slaving away for them. Well, I hope everything works out for you there, Scott. I really do, yeah. I mean, jobs here pretty bloody useless, and of course because I'm one of those who wouldn't get that, nobody wants me. But I mean, they can jam that right where the sun don't shine, if you know what I mean. Yeah, just hope this was it until retirement. Yeah, I can understand that. Me, I want my YouTube to go viral. I mean, you know, if I could just rely on YouTube and never have to work for anybody again, because that's really, really, you know, they can shove it up their ass. I mean, you know, the way I've been treated by people that I'd worked for, you know, they can, you know, they can get, you know what, I won't say it on here. Oh, this coffee in this cup's cooling down quickly. I might have to give it a bit of a recharge to give it a bit more heat. It was really hot when I poured it out, so I might have to recharge it, and then we'll go for a bit of a walk after I have some more coffee. But yeah, it's been a hell of a morning. My housemate wanted stuff done. She's basically incapacitated. Oh yeah, only 300, but nobody watch hours. Oh no. And then her dog come downstairs where I live and shit everywhere. And so, you know, I stepped in it in bare feet too because I didn't see it. Oh yeah, but she sort of, you know, she has sort of brought a lot of it onto herself. I mean, she was all for that, and she took all that and gave me grief about not taking it, and now the chickens have come home to roost with that. You know, basically a lot of her health issues have sort of come from that thing. So, but you know, she couldn't be told, and you know, I did say, you know, all that stuff, it's unproven, it's untested, it's unproven. Why the big push on it? What's, you know, and she didn't ask any questions or anything, she just blindly followed. So, you know what I mean on that one. And I mean, me not taking that has meant, you know, no work or anything, but at least I'm alive, if you know what I mean. Yeah, true, Scott. That's so true. We can't sort of talk about that thing too much on here, though, unfortunately. And we sort of got to talk about that thing cryptically, if you know what I mean. Now, that's hot, but give it 5 minutes and it'll be fairly lukewarm, this coffee. But we'll drink that and we'll go and have a bit of a walk around and see if we can see anything. And see if I can swap the camera around, you know, to show you where I'm walking and all that. Hopefully that will work. Alerts going off here. I don't think it's Jocelyn coming up though. Be great to see Troy, but he's probably busy. Don't think it's any alerts I want though. Nothing important, I don't think. I'm just waiting on that. But yeah, I have an old iPad that I'm trying to sell on Facebook Marketplace and on Gumtree, which is sort of like Craigslist, and you know, I put $70 on it. She's offering me $50. I mean, you know, maybe if she offered me $60, I'd consider it. Maybe. Maybe I should have left the price sat at 80 on, you know, I reduced the price on that. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, he's absolutely right on that. Not in this country. Oh shit, no. There's no freedom here. Yeah, he's absolutely correct. I should check. I might even have him on my subscriber list actually. So I think I do know his channel. And maybe his video's just been buried in alerts. Yeah, lowballed. Yeah, there's too much of that. I mean, it's all they're doing. I mean, if they just sort of, and of course you say no, you want a bit more, they don't get back to you. So I mean, you know, if they were willing to say, oh well, I've offered you 50, you've got 70 on that, I'll meet you halfway. That would be, you know, would be okay. Yeah, I know, there is crazy stuff going on. Yep, exactly. We all know why that is, and we all know what it is, but we sort of can't sort of speak about it too much. But yes, exactly. I do upload onto Rumble too. Mostly just the, you know, a mirror of my normal videos. I don't sort of get that many views on Rumble most of the time, but you know, it is good to have. And if Rumble took off, that would be fine. exactly, Scott, yeah. So true. Oh, this coffee's cooling down quickly. But we'll go for a walk in a minute along this woodland trail, and then I'll go to the next lot where they've got some seats and probably have another coffee. Oh yes, but can't figure out. Yeah, you've got to get onto Rumble to upload via the web page I found. For the life of me, I cannot upload on the app with Rumble, so you have to sort of open it on, you know, on a web browser and upload through there. And you are limited on the size of each file, you know, not like YouTube. So oftentimes I'm having to, you know, re-edit stuff to a lower frame rate or lower resolution just to get under the threshold there. It's a 15 gigabyte threshold per file on Rumble, so that's sort of one thing you sort of got to remember. And it can be a bit difficult at times, and you're sort of uploading, then it sort of stops and bogs down, and you might as well just re-upload, start again. And it is fairly slow for things to go up onto Rumble too. Maybe they just don't have the server capacity that they really need. That's what I've found anyways. Yeah, if you type in Arielle-Viking Venturer N Victuals, hopefully that should find me on Rumble. I'll have to get onto your email and send you an email and just email you the link. And Rumble's a bit funny too. I upload it to my channel, and then when I go to watch it, it says my channel, not my channel name. It just says my channel is in MYCHANNEL, whatever. So it is a bit funny like that, I've found, yeah. But we're going to pack everything up in a minute and we'll go for a walk. Flip this camera around, we'll go for a walk. Well, I guess the thing is with Rumble too, they don't sort of have the resources like what YouTube has. So, you know, things haven't been set up like YouTube because they don't have the, you know, the amount of money that Google has, obviously. I remember the old days of YouTube. It was really wonderful. I never uploaded on there, and I wish I started back then on YouTube. It would have been brilliant. But I used to watch it all the time, of course, back in the day, of course. As soon as it started, I was watching it. I think this account I started in 2012, but I'd only sort of uploaded, I think my first upload was 2019. Something like that, the first time I put a video up, and I really wish I started much earlier. If I started when I really wanted to, you know, I could have 1 million subscribers or something. And yeah, I bit the bullet and just did it, and I wish that I did that earlier. You know what I mean? I'll flip this camera around and I'll just put this thermos flask into my baggie that I've got and grab the umbrella, and we'll go and have a bit of a walk around. Flip the camera around, you can sort of see the area I'm in. And you know, just sort of pack everything away here a little bit. Get this thermos flask packed away and the lid put on, and then we'll walk on and, you know, see if I can find anything interesting. 2019. Yeah, you probably put out content about the same time as me, Scott, I think. Because, yeah, I used to watch a lot of YouTube when I was living in Thailand, of course. I was living in Thailand when it sort of started, so I'd sort of watched it then because, you know, I could watch the songs I wanted to watch, and I could watch a lot of interesting things I wanted to watch. And I haven't sort of watched a lot of TV even before I came here, because of course, you know, in Thailand, living in Thailand, if I wanted to watch anything that was in English, I would have to buy cable, of course. Buy cable, you might as well buy internet connectivity. Oh, Laurie, hi there, Laurie, great to see you. We're about to go and walk along the woodland trail, and hopefully all the rain hangs off. I'm just getting this thermos flask all put the top on. I just had a coffee out here, and I'll have another coffee once we get a bit further along and I find some more. Oh yes, some crazy stuff, yeah. I've got to send you an email, Laurie, get your address. I'll send you a sticker one of these days, Laurie. Because I remember you saying about you wanted to get some stickers. And I want more stickers, of course. So, you know, I've got a couple on here. Get this lid to screw on. It's about 52 degrees Fahrenheit here, feels like 45, and at least it's 65% humidity and not 80 or 90 like it has been recently. There's a lot of, you know, 80 or 90, and it's, but yeah, I've got some, that's my sticker there. I've got to get some more made up. I've got about 2 or 3 left over. Yeah, I hope there's a few others lurking, yes. Got Simply Jan on here. I've got the Vineyard Chicks. I've got another small thermos flask that I have a few channels on, but I don't really use the small one anymore. I want to get them off of there and get them onto that big one if I can. Because I've got one of Lisa's on the other. Yeah, they are great channels. I've got one of Lisa's, Yogi Hollow. I've got Dominic's on there. Who else have I got on that other one? I don't know now. But yeah, we'll go and have a bit of a walk around. My nose is dripping. Excuse me with that. But we'll go and have a bit of a walk around and we'll see what we can see. I'll just turn this screen off here on this other thing. I've got it running on my phone to keep up with chat, so I'll just have to open that every so often just to see who has come on. But yeah, we'll go and have a bit of a walk around and see if there's anything interesting. Oh yeah, I just saw Dominic's a great guy. Did you send him some fatwood, I think, or something? Yeah, I sent him a sticker, and yeah, some time back. Because he'd sent me one ages ago, and I finally got some made up, and then I sent him one, and yeah, he gave me a shout out for that, which is really great. I just cancelled the screen for some reason, so I hope I'm still live. Try to pick everything up one-handed while I'm holding this iPad, so bear with me. An iPad and an umbrella. But yeah, we'll go for a bit of a walk around. And hopefully we see something interesting. Better check that I've got everything. Be great if I left my phone behind. But yeah, I've got this, I've got a SIM card in my iPad, so hopefully the sound quality and video quality is okay, considering that we're in a lot of wind. Walking trail, sign here. So yeah, hopefully that's interesting. But we'll walk on. There's a few people walking by here, so we'll just wait till they get past. Yeah, I'll have to, something about your wife's out of town and chores. I'll have to have a look at my phone a bit later when I find somewhere to sit and look. So if I miss anybody's messages, I really apologise. Yeah, they don't like these here, these foxes, but I think foxes are pretty cool. I like them. I know they can be a bit savage if you've got chickens. But we'll have a bit of a walk around and hopefully we see something interesting. And hopefully we don't get too far away from the cell phone towers or anything. If you haven't already done so, smash the thumbs up, everybody. Oh yes, awesome, Scott. Thanks for coming on and we'll see you later. Hope this footage isn't too jerky. I've got to get worked out how to run the Pocket 2 with a live stream with this thingy. You know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully we see something interesting. We find some seats or something, we'll sit down. Oh yes, Donkey's hungry. Yes, well you better feed him. Yeah. Sorry that this footage is a bit jerky. I should have had a handle on this thing too. But it is what it is, I guess. But we just have a bit of a look around here. Hopefully we see something interesting. That walks down to the beach. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hi. But yeah, we just have a bit of a look around here. Hopefully see something interesting. We'll go walk down towards the beach, although I won't walk on the sand, because I don't want these shoes full of sand. And if I walk down there, it'll probably be as windy as all heck. I just hope the wind's not blowing up the microphone here on this thing. But it'd probably be really peoply here today. There's people out walking the walk on the trail a fair bit. This sand's getting deep, so I'm not going to walk much further. There's a bit better walkway a bit further on. We'll go and walk around there. And have a bit of a look around. Hopefully we get a few more viewers. Try to hold this baggie, the thermos flask full of coffee heavy, so I've got this bag dragging down on my arm. But we'll walk around and see if we see anything interesting. Don't think we'll see any snakes. It's a bit cool for them. I do need Todd to come here to find some. He can find them old film if he likes. Todd of Todd Autry, Roundup Rodeo. He's got a few channels, Todd, and he's a really great supporter of my channel. He watches everything and watches everything on a couple of channels that he's got. So yeah, we just sort of walk around and see if we could see anything interesting. And then we'll sit down somewhere and have another coffee, and I'll check to see if I've missed anyone. Oh, my nose is dripping. I'll have to get out here and film one day. Again. I need to take the bus out to a few other woodland trails to get to for something different. I have a license, I have a driver's license, but I don't own a car, unfortunately. Hope the traffic noise isn't too much here, because we're right close to the road. But hopefully we see something interesting. And then we'll sit down somewhere. I'll see what messages I've missed. Who has come on. I don't know, go live for an hour or two. This bag is getting awkward. So bear with me on that. Got this baggie here and it's getting a bit awkward to carry, but never mind. We will walk on and hopefully we see some interesting plants or some animals or something. And hopefully the road holds off. Hopefully we see Jocelyn. I want to wish her son Spencer a very happy birthday. I hope it's not too jerky, this footage. But yeah, what's the sound quality and video quality like out here? I want to get somewhere that I can sort of sit down and hold things. Just change hands to hold this and carry the bag. My arm was getting tired with this heavy baggie. I need a stroller to put everything in, that's what I need. And with a mount on it, I could just push the stroller along. That would work quite well. Jerky footage, I know. I apologise. But if we could find somewhere to sit down, and then I could sort of catch up with everybody's messages. I'll just change my hands again, holding this baggie. Trying to hold an umbrella too sort of made things a bit awkward. But never mind. But while the rain's holding off, I hope we're sort of getting some interesting footage. Oh, White Family Farm. Hi there, Courtney. Great to see you. We're outdoors along the woodland trail, walking along here before it starts raining, doing live stream outside. Anybody wants their link shout out, type drop. DROP. Yeah, great to see you. So yeah, I've got the YouTube app running on my iPad, and iPad's not the easiest to hold when you're out walking, but it does the job, and it's much better to do this than I can possibly see people's messages come up on screen compared to the phone. A few people out walking today too, so bear with me on that. But we hadn't done a live stream out here for a while, so good opportunity to get out. And of course, anybody, if you haven't done so already, please smash the thumbs up. And of course, anybody who shares this out, you're really much appreciated. I just want to find where these picnic tables are along here somewhere, and I can sit down and check everybody's messages, because I'm sure I've missed somebody. 52 degrees out here, feels like 45, and 21 mile per hour wind speed. I'm going to have to change hands again. This baggie's sort of giving me grief. I'm sort of holding a baggie here, trying to carry an iPad and walk around and go live and talk, so bear with me. And I know walking around makes jerky footage. If I could set my gimbal camera up to run a live stream from, that would be brilliant. But, you know, hopefully this is interesting. My nose is dripping again, bear with me. Might have been easy if I did set it up with the phone to walk with, but never mind. We'll get to these picnic tables and we'll have a bit more of a walk around. This woodland trail sort of on the sand dune, so it's all fairly sandy sort of soil. And of course, if I missed anybody, please accept my apologies. We are right next to the highway here, so there's going to be a bit of traffic noise. And it is fairly windy today, so could be a bit of wind noise. But if we find some picnic tables, I'll sit down and check some messages. And I think I'll have another cup of coffee. I've got my thermos flask out. I need some more stickers on my flask though. I don't have a sticker board, I have a sticker flask. Just loop this baggie under my arm here till it starts to ache, but we'll just walk on and hopefully find a nice spot and sit down. Acacia tree here. I had to Google what that was. But they bloom in the winter, or what they call winter here, I should say. Oh, some interesting fungus here. But I'm definitely wanting another coffee. Oh, Scott, hi there. Great to see you back here. I know you had to go and feed some of your animals. And of course, anybody wants their channel link shared out, type drop, DROP. If I've got any mods around that can drop links, you're most welcome to as well. Okay, we're coming up to where there's some picnic tables and whatnot. Oh, the gate's gone. They've just put this mesh here. But we're coming up to where there's a boardwalk down to the beach, so we'll walk down there and have a bit of a look too. And then I'll sit down somewhere and check to see what messages I've missed. It's a picnic table just over there. We'll go over there in a minute. And yeah, I'll set this down and we'll have a bit of a look to see what I've missed. See whose messages I've missed, and then we'll go and have a bit of a walk down and have a look at the beach. What's that they've left here? Goodness me, now what's that sitting there? Always somebody leaving some trash around. Don't know who that is. But yeah, I'll sit down here for a minute. We'll have another coffee, I think. And show everybody my coffee pot or thermos flask or what have you. I'll just try and get this thing set up that I can sit the tablet. The iPad that I'm using, hopefully it'll sit here and not blow away. And bear with me as I get it to stick on here. And then I'll aim it around. I'll have a bit of a look at the bushes and stuff growing here. But I've got my thermos flask here, Simply Jan. Got my own sticker on that. Vineyard Chicks, and I need some more stickers to put onto this. And definitely I'll pour myself out a coffee. I'll flip this around that it looks at something interesting instead of looking at me, and then we'll have a bit of a break, and then we'll go and walk down the beach and have a look. And then I've got to see who sent me some messages too, and what messages on here I've missed, because they don't always come up on screen. So yeah, just pouring myself out a coffee. Needing that. Oh, that coffee's hot, and my baggy's blown away. I've got to go and grab that. 21 mile per hour wind, so bear with me on that. Just pick up this baggie and then have my coffee, open the phone and just see what messages I've missed. And if anybody wants to have a bit of a chit chat, we can. While I drink my coffee, and then we'll pick everything up and go and have a look-see. And of course I'll have to pick up the trash. I see I had a message, but it was only Timu. They certainly get heavy on the messages, don't they? All messages. Oh yes, Scott doing chores will be back. Awesome. Oh yes, Scott, just seeing your messages back here now. Got to do all the chores and feed yourself, plus I was mowing, so got to put the mower away yet. Awesome. All good. Wide Family Farm. If you want your link shout out, type drop. DROP. I do have Nightbot set up to do those things. So all good there, and I'll just sit here and drink some coffee and have some chit chat, and then we'll go and have a bit of a walk and have a look at the beach. And then we'll start walking back along this woodland trail. My nose is dripping, so accept my apologies for that. And yeah, just enjoying the coffee. Don't know where Jocelyn's got to. I thought she was going to come on. But anyways, never mind. Just to grow my copy here, and then we'll have a bit of a walk around. While this is sitting here, I hope some birds come. That would be really cool. Would be really cool, but anyways. I'm just sort of going to sit here for a minute and drink my coffee, and then we'll have a bit of a walk around and see what's here. And I've just sort of got like a cheap dollar store stand for this iPad that I've just sort of got it sitting in, so excuse the angle that it's not showing more. It's sort of a bit limited, but you know, it does the job until I can get a proper holder for it on a stick that I could use to go out and about live. But anyways, I guess you could say it is what it is, or something or other like that. We're out here anyways, and it's not raining yet, but there is rain coming. I think in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, it's supposed to rain. So hopefully we can finish our live out here without me getting a wet ass. Hopefully. Yeah, what's my sound quality and video quality like? I'm going to have to pick up that trash out there that I showed you in a minute, and we'll pop that into the bin. But yeah, what's everybody been up to? I should have went with my microphone here too, that might have, but I didn't sort of grab it. I sort of, housemate saying that she's getting some home help coming, and she wanted me out of the house when they're coming, and they were talking about assessing the house and wanting to go downstairs in my area, and I said no. But if they go into my area, I do have a webcam running, just recording, and I've got another device recording, so if they interfere with any of my stuff, I'll be reporting them to the police. Because my area is off limits to them, you know. I really need to move, but I can't afford to. I know Jocelyn was saying, oh, you should just stop paying rent and save that money and then use that to move. What can she do? Because, you know, according to the real estate agent, she's not supposed to, you know, sublet the place. I mean, basically I'm subletting the place off her, so, you know, I have to pay a fortune each month for not a very good place, really. Rental where I'm paying $1,000 per month. You know, just as a backstory there. But yeah, once I finish this coffee in a few minutes, I'll pick everything up and we'll go and have a bit of a walk around down to the beach and a bit of a look-see. Oh, this coffee cools down quickly. But I am enjoying a hot cup of coffee that I definitely am needing. Definitely I'm needing this. But yeah, I'll finish this coffee in a minute and then we'll go and have a bit more of a walk-see. And then I'll probably sit back down here and have another cup of coffee. Current temperature 52 degrees, 21 mile per hour wind, about 70% humidity, feels like 45. But there's that boarded walkway down to the beach that we're just going to go and take a walk along and have a look. And hopefully the footage isn't too jerky, but I'm just out with my iPad and... Excuse me. Maybe I need an iPad holder and a gimbal for the iPad. If YouTube's kind, I'll get one. I mean, I do have a Pocket 2 camera. You know, one of those DJI cameras. And they're really brilliant for walking around. They really smooth the footage out. I'd love to get a GoPro too, but they're sort of out of my budget at the moment. More camera gear. You know what YouTube's like. Making videos, it's a bit of a bottomless pit. Okay, this cup of coffee's done. So I'll just put the cap back on, you know, the cup thingy on my thermos flask, and we'll go and have a bit more of a walk around and see if there's anything interesting that we can see down there. Without me getting blown away. So yeah, just picking everything up here, and I'll pick this garbage up too. That into the bin. Into the trash. Bear with me. I like to keep the trails clean. So if I see trash, I'll pick it up and bin it. But we'll just go and have a bit of a walk down along and have a look at the beach. And we'll see if there's anything interesting that we can see down here. Oh, now the sun's out. And yeah, it'll be raining in a few minutes, I guess. And I'll have to get this umbrella out then, won't I? But we'll have a bit of a walk and a bit of a look. And see what the beach is looking like. And then we'll go back to the picnic table area. I'll have another coffee and catch up on some more messages from everybody. There's people around here everywhere today. Funny how that is when you want to live stream. If I just went for a walk, there'd be nobody. It is looking a bit choppy out there, isn't it? And yeah, just try to film here without getting these people in to the screen. Give you all an interesting live stream and some interesting footage. And we might just walk down to the water, have a bit of a look, try and not get my sneakers full of sand. And hopefully the wind's not blowing up into the microphone. blowing right up my ass. It's blowing me up this slope. But we'll get back behind here out of the wind and then I'll see what messages I've missed. And then I guess we just start walking back. Well, I think I'll want another coffee after that though. But shout out to Jocelyn and Jocelyn's son Spencer. It's his birthday today. So a big happy birthday to Spencer. Oh, I'll get back here and it's getting a bit out of the wind. But we'll go back to that picnic table. I'll see what messages I've missed. And I think I might have another coffee. Of course, the more coffee I drink now, the less weight in my thermos flask. Or something or other like that. Just see if I can get this stand out again and we'll sit down and we'll see what messages I've missed. Or something or other like that. Get this thing to stick on here. And yeah, flip this camera around. I'm probably looking like a wind-blown mess now. But never mind. It is what it is. Well, it's quite blowy out there, wasn't it? But yeah, I'm going to get myself another coffee in a minute. I'll just see what messages I've missed here on my phone. Because I've got it running on my phone as well. Oh, yeah, the wind's blowing my iPad around. Excuse me on that. Just see what I've missed here. All messages. I've got it here. I've got my phone here, so just to see what messages I've missed. Yeah, who do we have with us at the moment? I'm going to have to pour myself out another cup of coffee. And I sort of have to weight this baggie down that it don't blow away. Put the umbrella on top and put this thermos flask on top once I've got my coffee poured out. Excuse the iPad blowing around. Oh, there's not much coffee left here now. I had like about a quarter copy of this thing. Anyways, I think I'll clean the rest of it up and while we're sitting here, and that'll be less weight to carry this baggie when we walk back. Oh, this coffee's hot. So at least this flask works nicely. But it'll cool down quick enough. For sure. Yeah, who do we have here with us? I know we've got a few people lurking, which I do really appreciate. You know, runs by hours up, which is good. Keeps them sort of running up a bit. So that's good. Probably a little bit of ad revenue off a live. I don't know how much we get off a live. I should have a look in the analytics. Probably not a real lot, but anyways, never mind. Nose is dripping. But yeah, we'll walk back along in a minute and see if there's anything interesting back on the woodland trail as we walk back. And probably we'll walk around the back of the creek and all of that too. Oh, this wind is blowing my iPad around. I wonder what the weather report is. I should bring that up again and just see what it's saying. See what comes up. 54 degrees feels like 48. Well, there you go. Raid likely around 2:30 p.m. and it's 11:52 a.m. here now. So in yeah, what 2.5 hours basically. Don't see any liquid sunshine up in the sky at the moment. Still says it's 21 mile per hour wind. Oh, that was certainly more than 21 mile per hour down on the beach. Sunrise 7:30 a.m. Sunset 5:21 p.m. Bring this up and just see what messages I've missed. Probably missed one or two. Oh no, none at the moment. It's on live chat. But yeah, we'll finish this coffee and then we'll walk on. This wind is pretty savage. Pour the rest of this out here and then I won't have so much weight to carry in my baggie on the way back. And I definitely need to get some more stickers on this. Got my own. Got Simply Jam, got Vineyard Chicks. So more stickers. Fill this thermos flask up with stickers would be brilliant. And yeah, who's with us and who's got some news to share? I think I do have this set to subscriber only. You sort of get the odd trolls these days, so I usually set these to subscriber only. If I remember to do it. You know, sort of do it when I turn the dollar signs on for LiveStream and all of that. I mean, you know, I don't have it real long time subscribers. I think it's only 20 minutes at the moment, but that seems to deter the trolls mostly. Or most of them, I guess. But I know Courtney was speaking about some troll troubles that she's had, so hopefully, yeah, hopefully you can cut that problem out, Courtney, if you're still here with us. And yeah, quite interesting just to hear theories on that one. Yeah, I never went in with that group, probably just as well by the sound of it. And, you know, there's a few of them I've found, they do a lot of trash talking about other channels and other people, and I don't really like that. So, you know, I sort of haven't gone in on that one because, you know, if you've got to trash talk others just to make something interesting, you know, other channels, just to think you're going to make it interesting or to be edgy or what have you, I don't really like that. And, you know, it's not really fair on the others being trash talked, you know, whether they like it or not. No, I don't think that's really fair. But anyways, we'll finish this coffee in a minute and then we'll walk on and see if there's anything else interesting to see. And we'll walk down behind the creek even, and, you know, when I walk back down that way and see if there's anything interesting down there. Hopefully trying to stay out of the wind as much as possible. And hopefully this baggie won't be so heavy when I'm walking back. It was getting quite heavy on my arm. Maybe I need a backpack for doing this thing. Or something like that. But yeah, we'll pack everything away in the baggie and we'll walk on in a minute. Get this camera around. I'll just pack everything up in this baggie a little. And then we'll walk back towards the creek. Nose is dripping, this wind, bear with me on that. This umbrella is a bit of a hassle, but if I didn't bring it, it would be absolutely pissing down with rain. If I didn't bring it with. But yeah, just get everything packed away, this baggie, and then we're going to walk on again and see if there's anything interesting. or anything more, anything else out interesting, or whatever, you know. You know what I mean. But yeah, we got to walk on in a minute and see what else we can see. Nobody's wanting to talk to me. Pack this phone away too. Be nothing worse if I left that behind. Because yeah, I've got a SIM card here in this iPad, so I'm not needing to hotspot it from the phone. Which is kind of quite useful, I guess you could say. Just have a quick look at messages here before we walk on. And hopefully we see something interesting. And hopefully we can keep out of the wind. Not get blown away. If you haven't already done so, please smash the thumbs up. I need heaps and heaps and heaps of those. Haven't got a video up this week yet. Haven't even filmed anything to go up this week yet. Oh dear. I do have some cooking videos on file somewhere that I should work on and get up, and I've got some member only videos I should work on and get up as well, because I do make some exclusive member only videos. But yeah, I'll just get this stand here and I'll stick that. And now we'll just walk back towards the creek. Oh, well, I guess with all these coffees gone, I've made it about 2 pounds lighter, this baggie. We'll just have a bit of a walk down here towards the beach and give you all a look at that before we walk back towards the creek, I guess. Won't walk right down to the water edge this time because the wind was a bit savage out there. Oh yeah, I can definitely smell the salt air. It's blowing right up into my face. We'll walk back and walk back around the creek. So yeah, probably got about a mile walk. Mile and a half or something like that. But yeah, I've needed to get out into the woodland just to because I've had quite a morning. And then my housemate's dog got downstairs where I live and shat everywhere, and so, you know, had dog shit everywhere. Well, you know, that's not my favourite thing. And yeah, I was nearly vomiting getting that up. And I stood in it too, which was worse because I didn't even see it. And yeah, one of those very frustrating mornings. And I did tell Jocelyn about that in Messenger this morning. I don't know what's worse, either dog shit or cat shit, but at least if you got cats, they'll go and bury it in the litter tray or outside and you don't have to deal with it. And yet going to clean out the chicken pen would have never bothered me. Or, you know, the rabbits or the cows or the sheep or the goats or whatever. Oh, somebody walking by here. Yeah, I didn't sort of quite catch your message there, Scott, so I'll have to check it on my phone in a minute. Did you ask how old a dog is? The dog's old. It's got to be like about 4 or 5 years. But it just decided, because I'd left the door open at the steps to go up and do something for her, it ran down. Even though I had the door open down at the bottom, it didn't run outside to shit. It went and shat under my table and I didn't see it. Of course, I set up my computer to do something. Thought, I smell dog shit. The next thing, I put my foot in it. So, yeah, nearly vomited a couple of times this morning. I'm sure the dog thought it was funny. The dog was very lucky that I didn't catch the dog and rub its nose in it, actually. So yeah, I'm pretty pissed off this morning. Pretty pissed. You know, something I didn't ask for or sign up for. I mean, if I had a dog, it'd be bad enough if it was my own dog, but when it's somebody else's dog doing that. I mean, where I grew up too, and when I ran away the same, dogs were kept outside. They were never allowed inside. The cats were allowed in, but dogs no. You know, because the cats sort of knew not to piss and shit inside. But anyways, walk along here, hopefully get a few interesting views for you all. And yeah, we're walking the woodland trail, heading back towards the creek trail. And then I guess when we get down there, we'll cut it off for the day for this live stream. Oh, I see somebody's message. I didn't catch you there. We'll have to stop in a bit and I'll catch them on my phone and see what I've missed. Because yeah, messages usually just flash up here fairly quickly on screen, so I don't always get them. Sun's out again. But yeah, when I get to these other set of picnic tables back before I get to the creek trail, I'll have a bit of a look to see what I've missed. These things flower in what's called winter here. I think it's an acacia. Oh, I can hear that bird, but I can't see him. If I could see him, I'd get him up on screen. Sorry, it's a bit jerky with this iPad. But I hope it gives you a few interesting views and things interesting to see. Guess you can say I'm getting my exercise today. Oh, some cool little mushrooms. Don't know what they are. Certainly wouldn't be foraging them. This is where I foraged the wild onion from, or 3/4 leek or what have you originally. And I thrown some into the garden here at back where I live, I mean, and they grew really nicely. So about a month's time they'll be ready to harvest. I need to get a dehydrator and dehydrate a heap of them. Last time I had them, I chopped a heap up and pickled them, and yeah, they're quite good that way. But yeah, in about 5 or 10 minutes we'll sit back and I'll just check to see what messages I've missed. because I know I've missed a couple. There's been a few that have just flashed up on screen and I've just missed it. I've just seen it just as they were disappearing. So of course, apologies for missing them. I think when I sit back down, I'll have to empty my sneakers out from sand too. Definitely got sand in my shoes when I walked down on the beach earlier, probably about an hour back. Hopefully we've got a few interesting views here for you all. Hopefully. I should have gone with my headphones actually, that might have worked better. Microphone, I forgot them this morning. I could have done with them to listen to music later, but anyways, never mind. Little mushroom there. We're getting near to where those picnic tables are before we walk down to the creek, so. And of course there's a bathroom there too. I might go visit the restroom there. Too much coffee. But we'll sit down and we'll have a bit of a look and see what messages I've missed. I'm sure there's a few. Oh, this wind's getting savage. Excuse me putting this in the bag, I might have to go to the bathroom now. I'm still here with you all, but I dare not leave this there on the table. Now we'll see if we can get this all set up here. And see what I've missed on phone. Plug this iPad back into the power bank. Get this thing to stick on here. And we'll see what we missed on phone. Probably everybody's cleared out. Which, you know, I could totally understand too. Understand that. Oh, the wind's blowing the iPad. Oh, that's crazy. Let's see what we missed. Oh, yeah, that wind is crazy. Put the power bank behind the iPad. We'll see what we missed. Oh yes, did that as a kid with puppy in the house. Yeah, Scott, I'll just send your message here. Your dogs always stay out to get conditioned to weather for hunting. Yep. Totally understand that. Rudy, hi there Rudy. Let's see what I've missed. And yeah, I'll sit down for a minute and have a bit of a break, and then we're going to walk down behind the creek. Just checking here what I've missed on any messages or emails or anything like that. Don't look like I've missed anything. Check Messenger. Don't look like I've missed anything. Looking here on Messenger. Don't look like I've missed anything. Oh, this wind's blowing this iPad around. Crazy. Crazy. We'll flip the camera a minute and I'll just sit down, have a bit of a break for a minute, and then we'll walk on. Give you something else to look at, that you're not looking at me all the time. Don't think you want to look at me. Yeah, who else have we got here with us? Well, I'm just sitting here with the phone out to look at messages, catch up with anybody that I've missed. And of course, if I've missed anybody, I really apologise, and I'm sorry to miss anybody because I don't really mean to. And yeah, we'll have a 5-minute break here while I look at messages and that, and then we'll walk back over the road and then back around behind the creek. Oh, this bloody wind. I got something out of my baggie and the wind blew it away, so I just had to go and grab that. The wind is bloody crazy. I'm just looking for a packet of gum, and I put my packet of gum out. The wind blew it off, so I just had to go and grab that. But we're going to go out for a walk in a minute. Oh, those winds blowing this iPad around. We'll walk on around behind the creek and hopefully we see something interesting down there. Hopefully. Yeah, who have we got with us? Anybody got some news you want to share? Probably getting quite late for a lot of you too. 7:30 when I started. Central time, so 9:37 now Central time. Scott, I think your mountain time, so 8:37 for you. But yeah, we'll walk on in a few minutes. Just catching here if anyone's dropped some messages. Then we'll walk around behind the creek. Cross the road and walk around behind the creek and see if there's anything interesting there. Oh, alerts going on. Alerts on my phone, that one. A couple of lives, I think. Oh, our treasured home mentioned you in a post. Thank you for sharing this out. Our treasured home. I do really appreciate your channel. Let's see what steps, how far I've walked. Just wait for this to come up. I've got it on my smartwatch, tracking my steps and all of that. So we'll see what comes up there in a minute. Might be interesting. Interesting. And the app, blood pressure 111/78. Yeah. Heart rate, we'll see what that says. You know, after walking around, pretty bloody high. And then we'll see if it's updated the steps here too. That'll be interesting. Oh, there you go. That's for walking around. No, it hasn't updated the steps yet. It's only showing 379 steps and 0.17 mile. Well, I know I've done a lot more than that, so sinking. Just wait for that to sink. Three, 9, 4, 9 steps, 1.73 miles. Well, I know I've done more than that too. It's probably still sinking up. Anyways, we're going to flip around in a minute and we'll walk on and see if there's anything interesting to see. Anything else interesting to see, or, you know. Put this phone back into my purse. And put this stand back into my baggie, and we'll walk on and see if there's anything interesting, anything more interesting to see. So yeah, just bear with me as I sort of pack everything up. And we'll walk on and see what we can see. Get that camera flipped around. Oh yeah, I've got everything. And we'll walk down behind the creek, and then once we sort of get to the bridge across the creek or something, we might just call it a day. Because we probably don't have that many with us anymore. Everybody's dropping off to sleep, I'd say. Which I can understand. So we're just coming up to the creek trail now. And we'll walk down behind the creek. And hopefully we can see some ducks or something down here. And then we might just call it for the day. So yeah, we're just looking down towards the creek here. Looks like that water level at the creek has dropped. Oh, that's nice. Looking in the distance, there's a dog shitting. Had enough dog shit for today. So I'll have to watch out when I walk just so I don't step in dog shit again today. Maybe I should have renamed this live before I went on. Stepping in dog shit rant. Yeah, this creek level is definitely down. Definitely it is down this creek. Don't see any fish down here. Probably if I did they wouldn't show up in the camera. Yeah, it is definitely down the creek. Need some fishing gear actually. Maybe someday if YouTube's extra kind. Going 1 hour and 10. We may cut things off fairly soon. Call it a day. But, you know, give everybody a few creek views here before we cut things off. Cut things off at 2 hours 15 maybe. So about 4 minutes time. Yeah, that creek is definitely low. Must be half tide out on the beach now. The water was back a little bit when I think about it. Oh, there's some liquid sunshine coming up in the sky too. But yeah, we'll cut things off in a couple of minutes. But give you all a bit more of a look here. and then we'll call it for the day. Because it looks like everybody's dropping off to sleep. Also, Jocelyn, if you catch this later, happy birthday to Spencer. You know, if you came on, Jocelyn, I was going to shout Spencer out for his birthday. But you must be busy. Totally understand that. It's going to be good to sit down, actually. Will be good to sit down, but I've got to get a couple of things for her down at the shops. But we're going to cut it off here very soon and call it for the day. I'll have to get to the ball before it decides to rain or something. And of course a huge thank you to everybody who's come by here today. You're much appreciated. And a huge thank you to everybody who runs this live after. Oh, is that grapefruit? Wow. They're huge, so they must be grapefruit. Didn't know they grew down here. That's interesting. But a big thank you to everybody who's come by here. We're going to call it a day. So take care, God bless, and until next time, bye bye.